your main man, Money Mitch. New episode, Shot Bully TV. Just got out the house for a few minutes, guys. Headed out to pick up some dog food for the crew. Starting to load up for the new puppies that just loaded and dropped. I'm excited. I don't like waiting to the last minute so I can, when you have a litter of puppies, you don't want to wait to the last minute to start loading up on dog food. It's best you go ahead and get a couple of bags ahead of time, so that way you can be situated when things start going and time for them to start eating around 3 weeks. At 3 weeks, making sure that you're hitting them with the proper nutrition that they need. Somebody asked me, like, what's a good food to feed a puppy American bully? All right, so my reply to that would be is, for one, you want to make sure the food is grain free. Okay, that's one thing. All right, too much grain in the food will cause an allergic reaction. It'll cause danger, and it could cause the shedding in the dog. Okay, so you don't want to feed the dog food that has grain. So look for one that is grain free. All right, you also want to make sure that it has a good protein, good crude fat. Okay, high protein is good, but with a lot of dogs, if it's too strong, it'll cause their bowels to be too loose. All right, so you don't want to overload the dog with too high of a protein. Now, don't get me wrong, it is good for puppies starting out, high protein, high crude fat, because it's going to help put the weight on. Okay, you want to put the weight on. You want to give them as much nutrition as possible when they're puppies. All right, so someone say, how long can I feed a puppy food? All right, it's recommended up to a year. Okay, so 8 months to a year is recommended time frame to feed a puppy food. All right, so in that time of the 8 months to a year, you want the puppy to get as much protein, as much nutrition, because adult food does not have as much. Okay, so puppy food is more richer in certain things than adult food. Okay, you want to make sure also, I didn't mean to skip this step, guys, when looking for the dog food, make sure that you're looking at the first 3 ingredients on the back. All right, because that pretty much tells you what the dog food is made of. Okay, so if byproducts is one of the first 3 things in the food, you do not want to feed your dog that. All right, so what byproducts are, say Blue Buffalo makes some high-end quality dog food and they have scraps. Okay, so scraps could be the beak, the nails, it could be whatever the leftover of the quality, whatever's left over, that's what byproducts are. So it's not going to be your dog is eating a nice quality piece of meat. Your dog is eating bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. So it's just like I express this. You can feed your dog McDonald's, or you can eat McDonald's every day. Yes. Okay. Will you get bigger? Yes, but you'll get fat. You won't get healthy. Okay. Same difference with the dogs. So you can get the cheaper dog food with the byproducts in it and all of these different things. It can blow your dog up, but it's not going to put the proper mass on that you're looking for. Okay, so you don't want to load your dog up with this cheap quality food that's not going to get done what you need done, because at the end of the day, you're not going to get the outcome that you're looking for. All right, genetics plays a huge part in all of this. So don't think that, all right, I've been feeding my dog $70 dog food, that he's going to pop automatically and that he's just going to rip and muscle up. That doesn't mean that, guys. Does it give your dog a better build? Yes, but it's not going to make something appear that's not in the genetics. All right, so you can't expect this dog to get all these big, thick muscles and ripped up if he doesn't come from that bloodline. Okay, so all of this comes back to doing selective breeding. All right, selective breeding with what dogs you're using in your program. What studs I'm using. A lot of times we get hung up on, a lot of times we get stuck up on just having the it stud. Oh, my stud, I went and paid for this top stud. I paid all of this money. Okay, that plays a part, but that's not the biggest part. Okay, having a quality female, she-male, as the bully guys like to call it, a she-male that look, you don't know if it's a girl or a boy. That is the look you want to achieve. Okay, you want a good female in your foundation to achieve that look that what you're acquiring. Okay, so you could go to a top stud, he can have all of these good traits, but if your female is lacking and a lot of the major areas, you will not get the outcome out the litter that you're looking for. Okay, so even in my yard, it's certain things that I want to increase on my females. Like I have the chest. Yes, my females have chest, but I want to add on a bigger dome on them. You get what I'm saying? Like my boy, he has my studs, they have it. They have the nice big huge dome, and I'm doing selective breeding to get that to eventually, and I'm thinking we got it this time on this breeding, get that into my girls that are on the yard. So all of this plays part, guys. Like I'm telling you, man, you just get out here, do your research, get on YouTube, watch some of my videos. It's a lot of other guys out here on YouTube that drop free game. Guys, do your research. It's not hard. The biggest excuse is saying that nobody was there to tell you, but the biggest thing you have to do is tell yourself, I can do it without somebody else having to sit there and give me the step-by-step play. Take the first step and you'll be surprised. A lot of people come in and see you taking that initial first step and go above and beyond to help you because they see that you're trying. If you're not trying, if you're not even attempting, nobody's going to go above and beyond and out their way to make sure that your program wins. People don't, like they say, the game is to be sold, not told. I believe in both. All right, guys, so all right, Money Squad, we about to get ready to head out. I'm about to do this TikTok prank I seen on the dogs. They say bark and see what their response is. Hold on, let me see. Leave that alone. Just know the answer to that, man. Get on point. They don't play no games. Good job, y'all. Oh, man. Now, guys, I'm about to go in here. Almost at a week. Show you guys a little update of the puppies. Real quick. Show me. Come on, go to bed. Good girl. Good girl. Have to put that up real quick. Jessa left out, so they started eating. Guys, these puppies are so beautiful, man. I just must admit. Just gorgeous. This litter is just amazing. Look at this little guy right here. I think he's already spoken for. Michael. Plant. This guy will be staying around with it. You will be seeing him around. It's definitely, like I say, guys, just a beautiful litter. There's no other way to put it besides that. Just amazing. The whelping room is heated, perfect heat. They're nice and warm. Can't complain. But like I say, guys, I will be taking deposits in a couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for that. Man, the grind, man. You don't grind, you don't eat. My boy CJ say, man, it's only up. Believe that. But guys, that's the end of this episode. Stay tuned. If you haven't, follow us on Instagram. Facebook, all social media sites. We keep a lot of updated pictures on there. Of course, I'm going to be doing our videos for the YouTube page. But stay tuned. We're going to have, a lot more content coming, guys. I'm back at it. We're going to keep this ball back rolling. Let's get it, Money Squad.